From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play fake, here's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Now Ward. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Hey, Crash. Bronco 80. 19, charge, cut 19. Go.
To throw is Ward. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it out. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Ward. And it's a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard.
Some of the fucking games, bro. It's a glitch every time.
The Titans are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Maybe because of the stream or something.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. You talk about this Titan defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. The Chiefs had 5 and 6 to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Come on, man. Pick that shit out.
Intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Shit. Sorry,
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Easy. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts.
Isaiah Pacheco with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing now, Ward.
He dropped it.
They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it.
Oh, fuck.
Down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Third and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through team-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete to DK. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
To throw, here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Titans have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Lock.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3.
Oh, man, block.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
Here's Ward.
Bro, that's fucked up, bro. Badass pass by that dude, bro. Man, this dude suck, bro. Sorry, I'm quarterback, man. Yeah, sorry, but that shit was real, bro. They real for that shit, bro. There you lie, man. Should be possibly the game, man. I guess that simulation shit that they gonna have some random dumbass shit.
Tucker now to add the extra point.
Fuck,
man. And we've got a good one going.
Had a demo middle down and lost. Good, bro. Bad, man.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This random shit. Because my team's bad.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Make sure my team lose, man.
Tennessee offense
ready to go. I had this damn team last year because I had the last pick. That shit should tell you something. Nobody wanted this team.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not letting such runs dwell in the field for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ward. Airing it out, looking for
I should pick.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sorry, man. I got the damn Titans doing. Sorry,
for this play call.
I ain't really supposed to be doing that.
Backed up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Yeah.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward.
Look at that badass pass. He's right there, bro. You know, but the dude rated not that low for him to be making the bad passes, bro. I put touch on that shit and everything. I just don't get it, bro. I guess because he the Chiefs. Look at that shit. Easy fucking pass, bro. Come on, man.
His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
that's why I hate penalty simulation, bro. That shit pisses me off.
On the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
Like playing with a different team, bro. I'm tired of this team. I got the same damn team.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And
He
that
just
falls to
fucking
the
team,
ground,
man.
incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's
That's
there
two
too
bad
early,
passes
it's
in
going
a
to be a
row.
pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Easy.
Now here's Mahomes. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they take a 17-14
Bullshit
lead.
on here.
So the interception set him up
Fucking
in terrific
bullshit.
field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
You're a fan of
All right,
fucking
guys,
Chiefs.
we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Moore. And a quick throw here. That's complete. He is out of bounds right around the 34.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. Moore. That's caught left side by Iomanner. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, ready?
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Ready? 19, 18, count to 60, count to 60. Cut like this, cut.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes.
Yeah.
That is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Look at shit.
Complete, but a penalty flag coming in.
That's a fucking lie.
A first down.
Oh, cheating ass game.
They're
Look
going
at
to
this
force a
game.
4th down instead. PI
Man,
gives
I
him
ain't
the
touched that
first.
fucking dude,
And
bro.
that's frustrating because you
Yeah,
think
this
you've
game
taken
ass.
really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got
I ain't
to
even
start all
tripping, bro.
over.
Don't give a
That
fuck
can
about no
really,
fucking
really be
Titan.
demoralizing.
After
Shit.
the penalty, a fresh set of downs.
Absolutely.
It's 1st and 10.
Cheating ass dude.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He's just lucky I ain't got no
And
fucking
that'll
good
do it
team,
for the
bro.
end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the
fucking
score.
tight.
Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter.
Don't even like it tight.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I'll be doing the badass passes, bro. That's some fucked up shit.
Throwing now is Mahomes. They've got his
They
man.
top my ass with their fast ass people, bro.
Down to the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 77 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one caught by Ridley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Come on.
Again, it's Ward. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
That's another Titans first down. At the 17-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Tennessee.
60 Maverick.
Now Ward. On the RPO.
Don't throw the ball away.
He's taken down. George Karlaftis able to record his 5th sack of the season. The 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Under pressure, they got him again.
The whole crowd going to work the bunker, man.
In there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. Two straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
Bunker, high, the fuck.
To throw is Ward. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Chiefs are going to take over.
Yeah, we played that shit perfect. What happens? You got a good-ass team.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like
a good-ass team like that, they go perform for you. You got a star team like Bud. You got to play a perfect game to win. Perfect game.
Mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
He's slow, bro.
There he goes, left side. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season.
They'll talk to fucking
the
bananas.
Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Let's go now.
2nd and 2. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Titans.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Ward. To the right side and caught by Ironman. 2nd catch for him today, and he'll wind up the 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
70.
First down,
Drop
Tennessee.
60. Drop 60.
Looking to throw. Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll get this one down to about the 20
this damn game, bro.
17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying,
Bro, why is this shit popping up on the screen, bro?
this game throughout.
Nobody stop
All they
fucking
want to do is see it through to the
goddamn,
end.
bro.
I think